The table compare the three molecules X, Y, and Z, which contain the elements carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen only. The percentage of a carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atom in each molecule is shown in the table. Now, according to the percentage in the table, we are supposed to identify the molecules X, Y, and Z in the table below. If we see the percentage of the hydrogen and oxygen, so we can identify with the help of the concept like the carbohydrate contain ratio always 2:1, while the ratio of oxygen as compared to the hydrogen in lipid is very less. So we're going to see that the percentage of hydrogen and oxygen contain a ratio is 2:1, while in the Y, so it's also the 2:1. So this indicates that the X and Y molecules are carbohydrates, while the Z is the 16:1 shows that the percentage of oxygen is very less as compared to the hydrogen. So Z is lipid, belongs to triglyceride. Now, with the help of the formula of monosaccharide, we can compare the percentage in the table. Now, this formula monosaccharide is C6H12O6 indicates that the X is monosaccharide. Like with the help of the formula of polysaccharide, that is the C6H10O5 whole N, that is the polysaccharide, while the Z is due to low concentration of oxygen as compared to the hydrogen, we indicate that that is triglyceride. Now, on the basis of this given information, we come to the point the RB is the correct answer. So X is the monosaccharide, while the Y is the polysaccharide, while the Z is triglyceride. We can identify how we can use this formula to find the percentage of X and Y are correct. So here in the table, this information is given, and we are going to identify the monosaccharide. Now, these monosaccharide have the formula C6H12O6, and the total number of atoms in this formula are 24. If you want to check the percentage of the carbon atom in this total formula, so this will be the percentage of carbon atom 6 divided by total 24 multiplying to the 100 is equal to 25%. And that's according to the given data in the table. Now, second, the percentage of hydrogen atom also illustrate that is the 50%, and that's according to the given data. While the percentage of the oxygen atom, that's also according to the given data. So this illustrates that the molecule X is the monosaccharide. Why? Because this contains the percentage according to the formula of monosaccharide C6H12O6. Now we're going to check another molecule, and that is the Y can be disaccharide or the Y can be polysaccharide. So according to the formula of a disaccharide, so when the two molecules of monosaccharide combine together, they produce the disaccharide by the condensation reaction, and it produces one water molecule. So the formula of a disaccharide will produce C12H22O11, and the total number of the atoms present in the disaccharide, these are 45, and the ratio is also 2:1. We want to check that the percentage of the carbon atoms in the disaccharide. Now, these percentage of carbon atom, that will be the 12 divided by the total, multiplying to the 100, and this is going to be around 26.7. If you want to check this percentage in the table, we come to the idea that it does not belong to any value. So it means that the X or Y is not disaccharide percentage. So we're going to check this percentage with the formula of the polysaccharide. For example, we have the formula of the polysaccharide C6 at 10O5 whole N. And let's suppose we consider this polysaccharide consists of 10 monomers. And in this way, the 10 multiply 21, that's the total number of the atoms in this formula, will be equal to 210. Now, we want to check that of this percentage with the carbon. So the carbon, the percentage of a carbon atom is equal to the total number 10 multiplies 6, that's the total 60 carbon atom in 10 monomers. So the 60 divided by 210 mean total atom, multiply into the 100, it will give us a percentage 28.5, and it's going to match with Y first value. We're going to check the second value according to this formula, and that will give us the 47.62, and this value is around 47.7. Now we're going to check the third value of oxygen, and that is the oxygen, the 10 multiply 5, that will give us a 50 atom of oxygen in 10 units divided by the total atoms 210 multiplying to the 100. This will give us the value 23.8%, and it's following this value. So with the help of this idea or the similarity of this percentage, we come to the conclusion the Y is not the disaccharide, it is polysaccharide. And when this monosaccharide converts into the polysaccharide, so the percentage of the carbon increases while the percentage of hydrogen and oxygen a bit decreases. Why? During the condensation reaction, water molecule releases. So on the basis of this information, we come to the point that the Y is our polysaccharide, while the percentage of the oxygen in the Z is drastically low as compared to the hydrogen. So in this way, that's our triglyceride. Now, on the basis of this data, we come to the point our X value is the monosaccharide, while the molecule Y is polysaccharide, while the molecule Z is triglyceride. And our correct answer is B. Hope you got idea. Thank you.